Hello, I'm Kaitlyn Romano here with Kendall Krick. She is a shooting guard for the Marist women's basketball team, and she is a senior. So Kendall, how would you describe your last 3 years and your current year of playing basketball for Marist College?
I think it's been honestly a great experience. Playing for a Marist women's basketball team is like that jersey means something. This community here, like you can tell, it's just like everyone has always been very dedicated to the women's basketball team, and I think that's something unique. Not a lot of schools really value their women's team as much, so that's been really awesome here. Like we always have great fan support, so yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Let's see. So, with recent events, how has COVID affected you and your team in the last year with playing basketball and other aspects, which like used to be normal but like weren't normal at all?
So sophomore year, obviously season got cut when we were in our tournament, so that was definitely a bummer because I think that team would have made it to the NCAA tournament. And then junior season, it was just a constant like, we're on pause, no, we can play, like, and getting tested 3 times a week, and kind of that stress of, will I test positive? Like it was different, but
Yeah.
One positive that came from it was like our team spent a lot of time together, so that was kind of nice. I mean, we always have, like we've always been a close team, but we were in a bubble, so we were the only people who we could go to. So
Yeah.
it was different, but there was some positives there too.
Yeah. So from all of that, is this year definitely better than the last year?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I would definitely say so. It's just like we get to actually use the facilities. There was a point last season where we were outside on the outdoor courts over there.
Oh wow.
So no, it's been a lot better.
Yeah, well that's good. So I'm aware that your team has had many seniors, including Allie Best and Willow Duffel. How do you think this will affect your team with them leaving now that you're the senior?
I think it like obviously they were great captains. They did a great job of constantly leading our team. But I mean, I think everyone has like the next man up mentality. Like that's just how it has to be. Like people graduate, so I think it's definitely a growing year. But I think it's gonna go well.
That's good. So as a senior, what do you think that you can do to step up and be good and lead the freshmen? So.
I'm definitely stepping into a more vocal role this year.
Okay, awesome.
I've always been like a pretty intense practice player. I have never really needed that type of, like I bring energy in practice. That is something I've always taken pride in.
Awesome.
And so now it's something that I can like more vocalize. Obviously, I also have experience. I've been here for 3 years now, so just helping the younger ones kind of understand what we do, how we do things. So
yeah. And you speak of the young ones. So how are the freshmen doing this semester?
I think they're doing well. It's never easy the jump from high school to college basketball, but honestly, I think they're doing well, and they definitely are working hard. So that's really all you can ask for.
That's good. So with you all being together, then the new seniors, the freshmen now coming in, how would you say your team is doing so far?
I think we're doing well. Like I said, we have a young group, but overall, like at this point in season, that's kind of what it is. It's still early. We have a couple scrimmages coming up, so that's exciting. But yeah, I think each day we're working. We're trying to get better. So
okay, awesome. So compared to your last seasons, since you said you're working and stuff like that, how do you think this season is doing compared to your last seasons?
That's kind of tough because last season I would say had more experienced people, but also last season we weren't able to really see that come together until a very like late point because we didn't get to practice a lot together until like 5 days before a game was when we really were practicing consistently. So it's different. Also we've had some like someone transfer, like we have a new transfer in, so just kind of some different dynamics, I would say.
Yeah. And how is the transfer doing?
Good.
That's good.
Yeah, she's doing well.
That's good. So is there anything that's like new or different that your team is doing this semester?
I would say we are kind of more focused on like defense. I think that's really important this year. We kind of shifted to that last year though too.
Yeah.
Like that's just going to be the most important thing for us. We have to get stops, we have to get rebounds. But overall, like Georges, our coach, has a good plan, and he's been using it for many years, and it's worked. So there's nothing like crazy new.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
Of
I hope you
course.
have an amazing season and semester.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks.